guys! In this episode of Ready Decay, I am really excited to once again be reacting to the very underrated girl group Secret Number with their most recent comeback, Starlight. And since last time we also checked out the B-sides of the previous album, that's what we're gonna be doing this time as well, with the B-sides name being Crazy Love. And with how much I enjoyed the last title track of the previous album, that being Doxa, I have very high expectations about this one. Although based on its title, I'm not quite expecting to love it necessarily as much, and I feel like it's gonna go in a very different direction compared to Doxa, so yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see how much I'm gonna end up enjoying it, but I'm hoping that I will. Generally, I think Secret Number are honestly really good when it comes to their music, and I feel like I've enjoyed pretty much all of their songs on a pretty high level. Like, I've enjoyed them quite a lot, so I think I'm almost definitely going to end up liking Starlight. It's just a question of whether it's going to lean into some more of like a softer ballady kind of thing. I'm kind of leaning in that direction based on the name and based on the fact that I just listened to the B-sides of the Doxa album, which was a ballad, a really good ballad, but a ballad nonetheless. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'm going to like this title track, this song, but there's only one way to find out. But before we get into it and do find out, I do want to quickly remind you that I would really appreciate it if you guys could help me out with my transition by donating to my Patreon, my Coffee account, or my PayPal, because for those who didn't know, I am trans. And by doing so, you also get access to the ability to demand me to do K-pop reactions, be it to a specific music video or specific albums, with the potential to even demand a reaction to a whole artist's discography. But if you don't care about that, you can also just simply comment in the comments what you want me to react to, but in that case, it's only a suggestion. The only way to make me react to something is through Patreon and Coffee. But if you don't care about any of those things and you just want to generally support me, you can also just help me out by subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. But since I assume you probably don't care about doing any of those things, that's fine. You can, we should just get into what you're here for, which is my reaction to Secret Number's Starlight album. So without further ado, let's get into the title track, Starlight, in 3, 2, 1. Damn, that's some beautiful imagery right off the bat. You know, maybe it's still gonna be just as good as last song. I can definitely say one thing about their music. It's definitely always very inspired. Because this is so different from the last song. Although I definitely think that Doxa is better for sure. This is still pretty catchy. And I can already tell you what's gonna be the thumbnail for this reaction. It's honestly kind of shocking how catchy and engaging it is, despite like how different and how less of my thing this song is, how much I still like it and how they still manage to like make it very entertaining. It's kind of insane, because I feel like if it was any other group doing this song, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. Like, there's one thing I can definitely say for Secret Number. They're not generic. That's for sure. He looks so cute in that dance there. Okay, there's one thing that I want to quickly talk about though, that being the kind of like the general look of the music video being a little bit weird. I don't know if it's just the camera that they're using, whether it's the budget or something, because I am a little bit worried about the continual existence of this group, considering the fact that, I mean, they're selling half of the albums that they used to. So they first started like selling like 6,000 albums, then almost 7,000, then 6,000, then 12,000 and a half with Doom Cheetah. Then with Tap, it fell down to 3,800. Doxa had 3.4 thousand, and this one still hasn't uploaded information. So I am a little bit worried about their continuing existence, because like last song was good. The title track and the B-sides were really good. And it's not like this song is bad either. I think it's very enjoyable. I think it's very catchy. It's definitely further away from my taste. It's like more on the cutesy side of things, which is not necessarily bad. But it is what it is. And I do like it. I still enjoy it. Like despite the fact that they're going into like a more of a generic direction, they still make the song very entertaining and non-generic. That's for sure. So I still enjoy this song overall, but it definitely felt a little bit weird and a little... I'm getting some Nugu vibes that I'm not sure I like, is what I'm trying to say. Because the music video kind of looks like Nugu low budget kind of thing. You know, how Nugu groups, the ones that even manage to have music videos, kind of look off and a little bit cheap. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this music video, and I don't like that because I think they deserve better. And yeah, it looks a little bit weird. That might be just the style they're going for. Maybe it's just the camera that they're using. I don't know, but it just kind of looked a little bit weird. And the song itself also felt a little bit on the cheaper side. Because I feel like I've heard these kind of like songs from like Nugu groups, like that kind of like vibe that I'm getting out of this song, where it's like, well, it's not bad, it's catchy, but you can definitely feel that it's like kind of like a cheaper version of like the mainstream K-pop groups, because it's like kind of it has a little bit of a cheap Nugu vibe to it, which I don't like, but I still enjoy it. I still find it pretty catchy overall, but it's definitely a step down from Doxa, which is really disappointing. But hopefully the B-side is gonna make up for it, because I don't have much of an interest to listen to this song a second time right now. There's not really much that I can get from it, you know, because it's a very simple and straightforward song, and it's not really that exciting, especially compared to Doxa, so I don't really feel like a reason to listen to it again, you know? So in terms of rating for this one, I think I'm gonna go with a solid 8 out of 10. I think that's a pretty good descriptor of how good it is. I think it's enjoyable, I think it's catchy, but the concept behind it is definitely on the generic side, and you can definitely feel at least the cheapness of the music video, but a little bit of the song as well, so there's that. But hopefully the B-side Crazy Love is gonna sound better. So without further ado, let's get into it and find out in 3, 2, 1. You've got that crazy, crazy love that I need, and you don't know what you did to me. Yeah, good, baby. 깨어날 수 없어, 묘한 헷갈림에. 너는 나의 오션블루, I can't control myself. 눈을 감고 느껴, 손끝이 닿을 때. Honestly, right off the bat, I feel like this might be the better song of the two. It definitely doesn't feel as cheap. Yeah, this is definitely the better song of the two. I'm sorry. Out of the two, this is definitely the song that I'm gonna listen to a second time, both in this video and in general. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't go with this one for the title track. I'm honestly kind of shocked how much better this is than the title track. I also love that the hook of the chorus is in English. That's really catchy. I think it works to its benefit. I at first thought that this was going to be a song in English, which would have been cool, honestly. Yeah, it's insane how much better this is than Starlight. It definitely doesn't have that nouveau cheapness to it. Also, I just want to share a really funny information about Secret Number, because I'm looking at their Wikipedia page, and it says that the highest position on the charts that Secret Number has ever achieved was with Doxa at position 45, which I guess goes to show that there is definitely hunger for the third gen style of K-pop, or whatever style you want to call Doxa, because I really like that song and I love the vibe of it, and I guess I'm not the only one. But yeah, that was Crazy Love by Secret Number. I love this song. I think it's enjoyable. I'm not as crazy about it as I was for like Doxa or Odyssey or Beautiful One, I guess, because I was just kind of a little disappointed by Starlight, and that just kind of brought down my excitement overall quite a lot. But honestly, this is pretty solid. Like, compared to general K-pop standards, this is really good. But compared to Secret Number standards, it's definitely par for the course in terms of its quality. It's fun, it's catchy, it's memorable, it's interesting, it's not a filler song that was just thrown into it just to exist. Instead, there's actual drive, actual inspiredness behind it, and I enjoy it. I think it's very catchy. It's still more on the mellower side of things, which is, I guess, my biggest gripe with it, but overall, I find it pretty enjoyable. And in terms of rating, because of that, I'm gonna give this one a solid 8.5 out of 10. I think it's really good, definitely better than the title track, and definitely the one song of the two that I'm gonna be far more likely to listen to outside of my reactions. But yeah, I think that's all of Secret Number's songs so far that I have had to react to. If there's something else, let me know in the comments, or go through my Patreon and my Ko-fi account if you want me to react to it sooner rather than later, you know? Even though, most likely, if you guys tell me that there is another song that I'm forgetting, I'll react to it sooner rather than later. But still, I also have to suggest you if to support me at the end of the day, to keep this channel going and to allow me to continue doing this forever, for the rest of my life, you know. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So, what did you guys think about these two songs? Do you agree with me that the B-side is better than the title track? Comment those down below and let's have a discussion about this. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 2 patrons on Patreon, Deadpool and Corvidet. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. If you have decided to support me, you have continued to support me such a long time. I hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Wattpad, where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories, or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon, my Coffee account, or my PayPal, where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do any of that, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!